Hey, good afternoon, everybody. That was kind of exciting for me. This is Dean Walters. Uh, Going on, I'm streaming live both on Facebook and hopefully on YouTube today using StreamYard again, getting used to it. Was able to put in that little intro video. Um, so yeah, looking big time. So anyway, good afternoon, everybody. Special welcome to my Aging Boldly crew, and welcome to you if you're watching the replay. Again, I'm Dean Walters, your Aging Boldly certified health coach, and this is my Thursday thoughts for healthy aging. Now, I just returned from our global conference in Chicago last week, and I was I was just blown away. First of all, I've been going to these conferences for 28 years. And every year it's just amazing what we learn. And we get to see people that we haven't seen in a year. Maybe we've talked to them on Zoom or whatever, but to see people in person, it's just such a wonderful thing. And we learned so much. We've got new products out there. We've got a sparkling protein, right? Nobody in the world has it but us. We developed a sparkling protein. It tastes like a combination or in between like 7 Up and ginger ale. It's 40 grams of protein in a clear, sparkling drink. Amazing. Later on, they're coming out with a 25-gram protein shot in a little 3.5-ounce bottle. Our new sunscreens. I mean, it was just amazing. So anyway, I'm kind of excited about that. But again, I'm back, and if you're watching me today, or again, if you're catching the replay, please drop a comment below. I'd love to know you were here. And of course, that's my little office assistant that just knocked one of the boxes off the shelf. Hey, what are you going to do, right? Anyway, today is part 3 of my 5-part series on active aging and lifestyle and how to stay active when you have joint pain. And we've got some low impact options that really, really work. Now, first, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever skipped or not done your exercise because of pain? Maybe it was your knees, your hips, your lower back. You want to stay active, but it hurts, so you stop. And then, of course, it gets worse. Is that something that you can identify with? I know it has happened to me in the past. That's what we're going to be tackling today. How to stay active when you're dealing with joint pain. Excuse me one second. That's better. So I'm going to talk about why movement is critical even when things hurt. And I'm going to give you several low impact options that really, really work. Now, remember, I'm not talking about an injury where, rest is required for recovery. I'm just talking about normal aches and pains and discomfort that can get in the way of our using movement to help get through the discomfort. The truth is, though, motion is lotion, and pain-free movement is definitely possible. So drop a yes in the comments if joint pain has ever slowed you down before. All right, so let's talk about why joint pain can make you inactive. First of all, it creates a vicious cycle. You stop moving to avoid discomfort. Okay. When that happens, the muscles weaken, the joints become stiffer, the pain worsens, and you move even less. And the longer you avoid movement, the faster you lose your strength, your balance, and your confidence. Your joints are built to move, but we've got to move them intelligently. So let's look at 5 low impact ways to stay active even during some discomfort. Number 1, water exercise or pool walking. It's terrific. It's gentle on the joints. It's great for resistance and your range of motion. It helps reduce swelling and stiffness. And of course, there's no fear of falling. Second one is chair-based exercises. Perfect for those people that have balance or mobility issues. You can use resistance bands or light dumbbells, or even just, soup cans, heavy soup cans. It's great for your shoulders, your arms, legs, and your core. You don't have to stand up either to build strength. If you have some issues with your knees or whatever, you can do these things in a chair. You just have to move with intention. Okay, the third thing, walking. and use support if you need it. Short, frequent walks are better than none, for sure. Use walking poles if you need it, or a friend's arm if that builds your confidence. If you need to use a cane, use two of them. I found this out when I had my bilateral quad ruptures, and I was recovering from that. Using two canes, you don't end up favoring one side, which can cause hip or lower back issues, or use a rollator, one of those rolling walkers, but get out there, keep moving, build back your stamina. Start with just 5 to 10 minutes and build up from there. Fourth is like Tochi, yes, Tai Chi or gentle yoga. It can improve your flexibility, it improves your balance and your strength. What we call mindful movement. Okay, mindful movement reduces your stiffness and inflammation. It also helps lower stress, which is a kind of a sneaky source of joint pain. All right, number 5. Oh, let me go back to that number 4. If you're doing yoga, if you're doing a class, one thing to be very careful of or be aware of, make sure that your instructor has been trained in working with older adults. You get a young 20, 25-year-old yoga instructor who can turn herself into a pretzel. That may not be for you. So make sure that the instructor that you choose is trained in working with older adults. All right, now number 5, strength training with modifications. You can use isometric holds, resistance bands, and body weight exercises. Now, isometric, if you don't know, it's like pressing your hands together for like count of 10 as hard as you can and releasing. You're not moving anything, but you're engaging and tensing the muscles for a particular length of time. Okay. You want to prioritize low load and joint friendly moves like wall push-ups or supported squats, meaning using chairs on either side to help you, and maybe even chair glute bridges. I like to tell some of my clients to use the kitchen counter to do push-ups on. So every time you go into the kitchen, you put your hands on the counter and you do 10 push-ups. At the end of the day, you'll have done a lot of push-ups, or you're going to quit going through the kitchen as often. So our goal is not perfection, it's progress. If all you can do today is 5 minutes, well, that's 5 minutes of winning. So do any of these feel doable for you, whether it's pool or chair workouts or walking or Tai Chi or yoga or using resistance bands? Put it in the chat. I'd like to know what you're going to try. Excuse me. So all of this really boils down to a mindset shift, because just because you have some pain with it, you're not broken. You just need a better plan. Too many older adults believe that, well, I can't move because I hurt. In reality, you hurt because you're not moving enough. Movement helps us lubricate our joints, build muscles that support the joints, helps reduce inflammation, improves your blood circulation, and can improve your sleep and your energy. So you're not stuck. You just need the tools that match where you are and a plan that respects both your goals and your joints. So here's your challenge for the week. Choose one of those low impact moves and try it daily for 5 to 10 minutes. Walk around the house. Do some seated knee lifts. Try the wall push-ups. Anything that moves your joints without increasing pain. And then you want to pair that movement with some anti-inflammatory routines like extra hydration, getting into your omegas, your turmeric, and enough protein, good quality protein to support your muscles. So drop an "I'm in" down in the comments if you're in, and tell me what your first move is going to be. I want to celebrate your progress. I want to remind you that on July 1st, I started I'm starting, that's right, I was talking about something else earlier, sorry. On July 1st, I'm going to be starting my own 6-month muscle makeover. My goal is to lose 70 pounds of fat, gain 10 to 15 pounds of muscle before the end of the year. So I'm going to post about it frequently, and I've even started a Facebook group called the 6-Month Muscle Makeover, where you can follow my progress, or you can even join in the makeover, whatever your goals may be. So that's it for today. Next Thursday, I'll be doing part 4 of this 5-part series on active aging and lifestyle, and it'll be morning routines for healthy aging. Small habits that can make big results. And don't forget, let me pop this up here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. There, going across the bottom. I launched my new membership group. That's what I was thinking of before. On Monday, June 2nd. It's called Aging Mastery, Unleashing Your Purpose, Power, and Possibilities After 60, where we dive deeper into all the issues that affect us as we age. If you want to learn more about it, just comment me below and I'll get you the info, or you can go to what's streaming across the bottom, info.agingboldly.life. I'm having issues today. Info.agingboldly.life to learn more. So thanks for being here, being part of this incredible community. I want to stop that one. I want to pop this one up here. Oh, you got both of them. Okay, let me get rid of that top one. I'm still learning this stuff. So, okay, I think I've got everything going. Yeah. So as I always end up, if this has helped you today, share it with a friend. And if you'd like to know more about what I do as a health and nutrition coach, you can go to my direct site, which is going across the bottom there, direct.me/agingboldly, and learn all about what I do. You'll also find a link right on that site for information about the Aging Mastery Group too. So until next time, remember that you are in charge of your health, so age boldly. See you all next week.